What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus. Waiting to go into work. Kind of tired. Sorry about my voice. Don't know what's going on. Might not be feeling well. On top of all that's going on. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna do these until I can't because I'm not sure when's the cutoff time for everything. That I spoke about. I feel like I should give more detail, but it's kind of embarrassing doing these at the same time. It's kind of therapeutic to let it go. Still wish that I was able to do the content that I want to do, or I would get back to concentrating on that stuff. But yeah. So, interesting experience last night. I did DoorDash. For the first time ever. I've never done anything like that, and it was quite intriguing, to say the least. The places that they send you and the things that you do for just a little bit of money. Funny because they hype those things up and they're like, yo, you can make so much money. And, I could see how you can if you're able to, I guess, hit like quote unquote peak times and all that stuff. Like there'd be times where you get paid $2 for a trip, and then other times where you got paid $10 for a trip, just one, and it fluctuates. But it's cool. It's funny because I was kind of nervous, but all that changed because, well, last night I went home and I experienced something else for the first time. I had no electricity, and I had to make a promise for electricity payment. And I was like, you know what? I have rent, I have bills behind. Let's do this. And all the nervousness went away. It's funny how necessity makes everything much more easier to swallow. Well, I won't say eat everything, but some things. Still some things that I still struggle with, and I still feel bad about. And it's funny, because that's pretty much the point of this. Like, I don't know. I guess you could say just pride, or is it pride? Because I don't think I'm better than anybody, or I don't think I deserve more than anybody. If anything, um, yeah, I just want a little. I don't really want a lot out of life. I don't need to be in a certain position to feel like I'm better than someone, or I don't want to be in a position to feel like I'm better than someone. I just want to be at peace. But it's also just like things that you work hard for, things that you really, really care about. You want to take care of, and you want to keep. It's like some of those things when you have to give them up. I guess it gets hard because, again, as I said last night, we grind, struggle, scrap, to get the things we have, and then circumstances, bad luck, faith, however you want to call it, starts to take some of those things away. And the mind struggles with that because, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Um, and it's funny because I think about it and it's like, again, I don't want a lot, and I don't know if it will take a lot to get me back to where I need to be. But just little things like $200 right now would mean the world to me. $200 technically isn't a whole lot of money, but it is a whole lot of money. $500 would give me some breathing room. I could breathe a little. But again, it's not like it's readily accessible. Not, these days. No. And to expect someone to give me that, or to, lend me that, or to just somehow it to fall mysteriously into my lap, you know, kind of silly. $1,000 would solve everything. You ain't gonna get $1,000 from anywhere anytime soon. Like, yeah, I can grind towards it, but immediately, fuck no. Nor should I expect it. But at the same time, your issues expect it. They want it now. Now. Your bill collectors want it now. And when you don't have that readily accessible, worse yet, when you don't have stuff like that readily accessible like you used to, it just starts to really fuck with you. And then you're just like, yo, when did this happen? How did this happen? And then other circumstances come in, medical issues like I've had, car issues, like, all the stuff, like the incidental things, things that you try to plan for, but you can't. You just do the best you can. But they, waylay you, and that causes more strife and stuff. It's wild. It's wild. Well, life is pretty fucking wild. And I know, again, I've said this many times. People always say, be thankful for what you have, which I am. I have no problem with that. The thing I have a problem is, like, just be glad that you're not so-and-so, and that you're not in this position. Well, yeah, I'm glad that things aren't worse, or that I know that things could be worse. And I know that people are from worse situations, but again, being comforted in the fact that you're better than someone else at the moment, at least in this particular instance, no. Like, now, I don't like the idea that there are people out there who are in worse situations financially and mentally and possibly physically, or all three together, even worse, like, than me. It's just not cool. It's never cool. And again, I think it's a habit that we've gotten used to. And I get it. I totally get the sentiment of it, but it just rubs me the wrong way. Speaking of other people, though, before I go, again, thank you, Johnny, for the $30. I made a promise to myself that if people send me money, I'm going to try to donate, if possible, 10% of that to Extra Life. So, 10% of $30 is $3. So, Extra Life goes up $3. And it's funny because part of my goal is, in getting myself right, is to get myself to the point where I could still do Extra Life. November 2nd is coming up soon. I would love to do that. That's why I tell you guys, like, the link to Extra Life, please. In fact, I'm going to put it in this video. Just the link to Extra Life. My personal stuff, I need you guys to help me at least with that. Like, seriously. At least I can feel like I've accomplished something. Because that's just where I'm at right now. Like, I just want to... I just want to feel like I'm doing something right in life. Right now, I don't think I'll... Put it this way, I'm not trying to fuck up. But I just seem to keep, like, finding myself digging holes. Again, the electricity. I'm so concentrating on trying to get the rent and other things and medical stuff and being able to eat. Like, I didn't even eat last night. And I've gone a few nights this week without eating, just because it's weird. You feel guilty spending money on food when you got other things. Or at least that's me. It's a stupid thing, but it's like stuff that you feel like, just anything extra, as opposed to what you need to do. That shit, I need to stop that. Like, like I felt guilty because I had some money and I was like, I need to get some food. So I took the money and I got some food. And then I sat there and I felt bad because it's like I should have just held on to this to pay this and pay that. It's so weird. I'm a weird person, I know. But yeah, you just feel, I don't know. But yeah, the extra life thing, please. I just want to get something right. So I just feel like I get everything wrong right now. Anyway, I'll probably do another video. Sorry, guys, about these videos, but I just need to let it out. And it's nice to see that there's people out there who don't know me from Adam, don't really have to know me or care, who respond to this stuff. So I appreciate you, like I said before. Anyway, time to put on my game face and pretend like I want to be here, as always. So, and I shouldn't say that because I should be thankful. At least I have a job, right? Anyway, as always, you guys, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll haunt you later. This your boy Black Megas, and I'm out. Make sure to check out the Extra Life link, and if you can't donate, please share it. That's all I ask. All right, y'all. Love you. Peace.